Have you ever wondered why college football regular season games have this same atmosphere, if not a far better atmosphere in some cases, than NFL playoff games? Some of the most exciting environments in the world. Why that is because of the tribal nature of college football. You are taking into consideration kids are going to that school currently, paying them tens of thousands of dollars, in a lot of cases hundreds of thousands of dollars over several years. They almost have an equity stake in that program. Like, they're a tiny piece, a fraction of the success that team is having for that regular season, and them showing up there, they are bringing it all. You compare that to an NFL fan, and no one's been to Green Bay Packer University or Dallas Cowboy University or Kansas City Chiefs University. You could be a fan for a very long time and felt that and been to games in the snow and tailgated out there, freezing your fingers with a sausage to keep you warm out there in Green Bay or at Soldier Field, and the tailgating out there in those lots. But for college football, why the atmosphere of these regular season games is simply because of the general nature of what these kids are. When you're paying tuition and you're giving up a piece of your livelihood to go to that school, or it's been 10 years, but you supported it, and you're an alumni of them, you're going to be a fan of them for life. You're going to remember having classes with former players of players that were on that team. Whereas the NFL, it's such a corporate nature now. Like, the venues are smaller. I'm going to give you a prime example. If you're at the Coliseum, you can walk from any seat in the stadium to any seat in the stadium. If you're at the Rose Bowl, you can walk from top deck, last row, to walk first row, anywhere on the field. You can literally walk to any seat in the stadium. If you're at SoFi Stadium, you can't even get from some sections to other sections in the, like, if you're in the 200 level, all flat, right, it's that second level, there's about 9-10 different quadrants, compartments that you're siloed off, that you have to go outside, walk around the stadium to be able to get to. Downstairs, people check, like, that type of difference between the friendly nature, the confines of what is college football, and these big venues, Coliseum and the Rose Bowl, hold more people than SoFi Stadium does, and are going to have higher attendance than SoFi for a number of their games, even though the Los Angeles Rams are a far better competitive team than those teams have been the last few seasons. It's that nature of you're being able to cohabitate with other fans. The NFL nature, it's like the different level of, like, the person that is working at those games, they almost feel less friendly, the people that work NFL games, as opposed to the college games. It's like that environment's a little bit more lively. That the crowd is just younger. There's simply just younger people. There's more energy filled in the crowd, and it's louder. People are just getting more excited. At NFL games, sometimes you're up in the first row. People will tell you to sit down. It's a 3rd and 8, and it's in the fourth quarter. We're up by 6. We need to stop at the end of the, and you're telling someone to sit down. This has happened before. I remember a Sunday night game. I was at Bears-Vikings would have been week 11, November 19, 2018, and being told that in a huge Chicago Bears, one of the biggest games, their first Sunday night game at Soldier Field since 2012. Yes, I remember that vividly, being told to do that. That doesn't happen at a USC, or it doesn't happen in Knoxville. You know what happened at Ohio State games at the Shoe? They don't sit down for a single play. You are standing up you go to an Ohio State game, like, they're on the road and there's Ohio State fans. They are standing the entire game. Like the Rose Bowl, for example, if you're on the Ohio State side, you are standing up the entire game. Pretty much no matter what the score is. It's just that expectation of what the product is out on the field, and it is just amazing, really, to be a part of. The sense of college football, right? Like, I haven't been to, for example, a game, like, I've been to Texas, I haven't been to a game in Tuscaloosa at Alabama, I haven't been to Ole Miss, LSU, some of those environments that I'm dying to go to. I haven't been to Outson in Oregon. These are a couple of these venues that I'm dying to go see. Are people dying to go see a game in Arlington at AT&T Stadium? Are people dying to go see a game at NRG Stadium to see the Houston Texans play? Like Gillette, hear a lot of people talking about, like Heinz Field, like people want to go see the Steelers. Lambeau Field, oh my goodness, to go to see a game there, people go crazy. Like people talk about SoFi. Levi Stadium, are people going wild to go see a game at Levi? If you go to the Rose Bowl, and I recommend it for everybody, go to a game at the Rose Bowl. It feels, once you get down that winding path, that you are stepping into an actual movie. And then once you go through the tunnel and you see the field, there really is nothing like it when you see that for the first time. And it's a meaningful football game that I'll add. Even the Coliseum, there's a special feel in the air and the way the stadium's set up. You can feel the history. Like baseball, you've got Wrigley Field, there's Fenway Park, Dodger Stadium. Is like these are older venues that have the history behind it. College football is just far superior to go to a game in the regular season. First of all, there's going to be more people. Average, fan attendance for the NFL is like 68,000. College football, if it's at an SEC or Big Ten school, you're pushing 90, 95. You're the bigger programs, it's over 100,000 people. Over 95,000 people in each of them engaged. One of the biggest annoyances, like I said earlier with the situation, is people that pay so much for these tickets and have that expectation, like I paid for my seat, I don't want to be bothered as much. You're at a football game for the matter, and if it's a big one, people are going to be loud, they're going to be jumping, they're going to be spit coming, they're going to be spilling their beer when you score a touchdown, you get a pick six or a fumble recovery or a punt return for 38 yards in a big play to flip the tide, and a momentum booster when you get a blocked field goal. There's so many different plays that are so random that fire you up. That element doesn't happen at college. You might knock over a frat kid's beer. The band. The NFL doesn't have a band at their games. The band adds so much juice to the game when you're in that environment. Even when you're watching them on TV, you're just getting that little bit of jazz, that dance. You're feeling, like you can feel it with me now. A couple months out from the regular season, you can already start to feel when that band sound starts to come in there when you're walking into that stadium, or you're starting to fill into your couch at home, and you can hear it when the broadcast comes on and it's CBS or Fox. It's Big Noon. It's the SEC on ABC. Like all of this. Now, that band element to college football is unmatched to anything in sports. There's nothing that even comes close to touching it. The band getting into it, and then you add in the fact these are students for that school. It's a little bit more step. Go out there and check some videos of like Ohio State and Michigan, some of these rivalries, and their bands have done incredible work. So that is what is kind of the factors of what makes college football is so special. Like the NFL, best product on the field, it's because of the quality of which the players are playing. Like it is better. I'm going to do a video breakdown between the NFL and college, where the NFL won't ever be overtaken from college, just because people don't take college as seriously because they're younger kids that are students and not professional athletes, even though college kids are being played like that. We're going to make a whole video about that coming out here very soon. But thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a comment and describe something else. Maybe you agree with this element of why you love college football so much, or why you think the NFL is better than I'm making it out to be. I'm not making it out to be negative. I'm just saying that college football is superior to anything in terms of an environment that we have ever seen. Like go back to Rome and the Coliseum. I'd like to compare that to Knoxville or Death Valley when we see LSU host Alabama on a given day, or LSU host Ole Miss or Georgia. Like let's compare. Let's see how that goes to the ancient days of the Coliseum. The Coliseum versus a game in Death Valley. Which one is going to be a better atmosphere or environment? College football is the best environment of anything we've seen. Regular season games that can rival the NFL, and we broke it all down. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more passion and enthusiasm coming from me for the sports of football, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much.